A king who dreamed of peace, a woman who died for change, a cursed prince locked in chains, and a god who controls bodies like puppets. This is not just another One Piece chapter. This is the day Elbaf died. Chapter 1168 just revealed Imu's most terrifying power yet, and the man who tried to save the giants was turned into an immortal slave. Welcome back to Talks with Otaku, and trust me, you are not ready for what happens next. The chapter takes us 15 years into the past, and for the first time in history, the world is praising the giants. Thanks to King Harald's efforts, Elbaf has built peaceful ties with many nations. People across the world are saying they were once afraid of the giants, but now they feel safe around them. Elbaf's seafood is famous. Their materials are in massive demand. Trade with Elbaf is booming. The bloody reputation of Elbaf's warriors is finally disappearing back in Elbaf. King Harald stands before his people and declares, "When Elbaf becomes a member of the world government, we will build ships so our people can travel the entire world." He tells them something revolutionary. Outside this land, many races live together as one. So now, let us join them. Let us grow together. Let us share knowledge and peace. And for the first time, Elbaf celebrates like a festival. The giants say they have never seen Elbaf so bright. The long-promised school of Elbaf is finally complete. Harald visits it with Saul, who tells him, "Sharp children are better than sharp blades here." But then Saul asks a painful question. "Everything looks perfect, but don't you think you lost something to build all this?" Harald's eyes darken. We flash back. Harald returns from his final mission and finds Ida terribly ill. They sit together quietly. Ida says Elbaf has changed. Harald replies, "You changed it." He says the children now laugh, they study, they dance. The old warrior culture is finally fading. They speak about marriage Loki. Their future adventures together someday. Harald says, "I want to make you my legal wife." She smiles, calls him cute. They talk about Loki. Harald says, "Loki will always be Azadine's younger brother." They laugh softly. Then Harald says, "Our dream is almost complete. Once Elbaf connects to the world, we'll go on adventures again like the old days." Ida smiles. "I can't wait." Harald reaches out his hand. Ida reaches back. Their fingers touch. And then her hand drops. That was their final moment. That was their final dream. The entire kingdom mourns under falling snow. Harald cries. Azadine cries. The people cry. But Loki, he is locked in the underworld prison. Because the people who poisoned Ida came from his biological mother's homeland. And in rage, Loki destroyed it. Now he is alone. No parents, no idols, no farewell. The world names him the Cursed Prince. The only person who ever treated him kindly? Luffy. The only one who smiled at him, who invited him into his crew without fear. 1 year passes. We arrive in Marijois. The elders ask, "Where is Shanks?" He was next in line to become a god's knight, but he vanished. So they turn to the next candidate, King Harald. Harald walks with the 5 elders toward the empty throne. Harald says he plans to abdicate after Elbaf joins the world government. And then, a voice speaks from the throne. That decision belongs to Imu. Harald freezes. Imu is sitting on the empty throne. Imu brands Harald with a new mark. The Deep Sea Contract. The elders say, "This is the power of immortality." Harald feels infinite power surge through him. Imu says, "From now on, you are Imu's immortal knight." But then the truth is revealed. Those who receive this power must give up total free will. Harald's body begins moving on its own. His mind screams. His body obeys. Imu commands, "Turn all giants into warriors. Serve the marines. Serve the world, serve." Imu Harald resists. Imu reminds him, "You said you would become a slave for Elbaf." Imu responds coldly, "Now, all of Elbaf will." Realizing he is losing control, Harald gives the most desperate orders of his life. He orders himself to be restrained. He orders Jarl to be summoned immediately. And most importantly, he orders Loki to be freed. The guards panic. Azardine is at sea. Loki is in the underworld. But Harald screams that he can't resist Imu much longer. Deep in the underworld, for the first time in years, Loki's chains are removed. The guards say, "King Harald has summoned you to the castle immediately." For the first time, the cursed prince walks toward destiny. On this very day, a massive massacre occurred. Countless giants were killed. And on this same day, King Harald lost his life. Next chapter will reveal how Harald truly died, why Loki was framed, what Shanks was doing, and whether Loki ate ELBAF'S devil fruit. If this chapter broke your heart, if IMU made your blood boil, if you believe Loki deserves freedom, destroy that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to Talks with Otaku because we don't just read One Piece, we live it. And comment below, is Loki cursed or the chosen one? Break next week, but when we return, ELBAF'S past will shatter the world.